This is my favorite sunset since I've been here. I happened to look down at the date. It was my mom's birthday. So thanks, Mom, for the great sunset. I'll see you soon. They're going to make a rudimentary form right here on the edge with this, you know, this is going to make the edge right here, this pipe, this beam. So it's going to be segments like 1 meter wide, and so you can pull one up occasionally when, you know, there's a stoppage or a blockage. Stoppage or a blockage. So Claire is sealing up, you know, so you see that crack right there, and he's sealing it up with skim coat so that, you know, the water don't leak outside of the trough. So comes off of here. So that's a good thing. You know, you don't want water going around the ditch. You just want it to stay in the ditch. So, very good, very good. So you see how the balls kind of bring it out. They look good up there with the twist. To me, it looks good. It's not too fancy, not too simple. It's in between. I like it. It looks good. And then this is just, you don't want any balls in the middle of here. So you can just slide your hand straight down and no interference. You might be 90 or something like I'm going to be. So you might not want a ball there. So that's continuing. You know, that's a lot of work. There's you know, you got to put the bars just like that. Like, I think that's what Ronnie's working on. It's going to be like going up and down here too. The 1 inch vertical piece is going to match. Take a look at the water. Got one fisherman out there. That's it. He's truly fishing. Nobody else thinks there's any fish out there, or else they would be out there. If there was fish out there, they'd be out there. Maybe that's a scout. Community scout. So this looks like normal. You know, when I have a party or something, you know, I'll rake this stuff up right here. This bamboo leaves and stuff. And you know, when I don't have a job of building anymore, I'll just be collecting plastic. Like, see that bright green bottle right there? I'll be collecting stuff like that up and down this beach. Particularly the way it comes in. You know, like I would start here and go that way, because that's the future of what's going to end up here. But then when I get far enough, you know, I don't mind. You know, that's just going to keep on going. So it should, you know, cleaning from here to there, keeping that clean should keep that clean too. Eventually that will disappear and nothing else will be coming, because this area here is clear. They ought to ban making the plastic, man. Go back to the old days when they were smart, when Coke bottles and even milk bottles just got sanitized and refilled and put back on the shelf. So that's how it should be. Jojo! Yo. I'm gonna go get the elbows. Steel bar.
9mm.
Oh yeah. Right, that's on my list, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that right now. Okay. 15 pieces in, 9mm and 20 cement.
Yeah.
I'm off. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Standing right here, it's not hot. But you see how soft the sand is? The waves are curling any at all. It just kicks the sand right up. See it by the shore? But the rest of it, no. Can't kick sand out there. So you see what the wind is making some rollies out there. Wait for my first watermelon crop. I want to have some watermelon. I want to mostly it be watermelon, because I found out you can juice the green part and the pink part of the watermelon. Juice the whole watermelon. It's called a juice feast. I learned that from wow, what was that dude's name? He does the juice feast. He used to be on TV and everything. Now he's got a YouTube channel. Older than me. I think he's 65, 66 or something like that. 67 maybe even. But he looks like he could just grab your leg and smack you on the ground about 3 or 4 times. But you know, I'm just saying that's how strong he looks. He don't do, I think he doesn't do weightlifting, he does calisthenics. Anyway. So, like me, I finally got serious at 47 and started saving in retirement. I started out just with taking 3% out, and I saw it wasn't growing that good, so I switched it to the maximum. They would double it, which was, I believe, it was either, I think it was 6% of your pay. They would match it, 50%, I think. Or they would match whatever you put in there, they would match up to 6%. So I put the 6% in there and it started getting better, yeah. That was about 1.5 years, and then I like, wow, it's not growing fast enough. And then I was in the 401k. So then I just put it at 10 and clicked on the thing for it to raise up 1% a year in the 401k thing. So the next 1 year went by, then it went to 11%. Then another year, 12%, 13, 14. So from about 48 or 49, I did that till 62. So that's what I did. And I got enough so I could build this house. I picked my own stock out of there. I looked in there and researched a little bit and felt safe about Apple and Disney and Amazon and stuff back then, and I did pretty good. I mean, I didn't put it all in there, but I picked a stock group that had a lot of that in it, so put it that way. So I did pretty good, and then I got away on the timing perfect. So unless you do things perfect, you know, if you're gonna wait for it to crash 25%, and then you're gonna pull your money out of 401k, which I chose not to leave it in there. You know what, I'm gonna ride the stock market? What if another depression happened and I'm just like 2 years into my retirement? Think about that. What are you gonna do? You know, I retired at 62 and then I kept my money in there and got payments from it. And then it's gonna end? No. Payment's gonna end, and what'd you do with that? Oh, you saw a pair of headphones you wanted. Oh, Apple came out with a new. No. I chose to make something that's last and be long lasting. That's why I made that out of solid concrete. And then, you know, something could happen to the house, you know, just like any other thing. A monster storm could come here and but I wanted to enjoy my retirement. And I've always loved being by the sea. So it's like that saying, man, I don't want to go out like that. I don't want to go out looking at a bunch of box houses in the neighborhood. Go out of my backyard and all I got is my grill and the fence I'm looking at now. I never liked neighborhoods, really, to tell you the truth. Dunedin is the only neighborhood I really liked because of the people that were there. So, you know, 47, I wouldn't wait that long. Don't wait till 47 because you could be even more comfortable. All I got is partial Social Security paycheck and then $76 from a retirement fund where a place I only worked like 4 years or something like that. So I could have got $150 a month from there for working there 4 years, which was decent, you know, because retirement is supposed to be like 20 years. So I don't know. If you multiplied that by 4 or 5, it wouldn't be too bad. At least it'd be something. Anyway, I chose not to get the 150 until the end of my life and then leave my wife without, daughter without anything. So I chose my wife's. So it's good, $76 instead of the 150 is good until my wife passed away. So she just turned 40 a couple months ago. So I'm 63 now. I'm not going to change the name of the channel, so you don't put that in the comments. I know you're going through that. Anyway, I'm going backwards. I'm 61 to freedom now. Alright. I'm going to head out, man. It's Igma. It's lunchtime. They call it Igma here. Igma. And see ya. The youngsters, man, it's really easy to just be smart. Start something now, even if it's little. Like I said, click that button that says raise it up and get used to living off of what you make then when you start that process. Then when that 1% comes out, your raise and your 1% comes out, it's going to balance, like it's going to keep you around that same area. You might gain a little bit still that you can have extra to spend, but it's going to take your raises. So that's why you got to learn how to live off of what you did then. That's why I bought a little house. Obama said, I'll give you $8,000 for first-time home buyers when that housing price comes. I'm like, what? You're going to give me $8,000? Okay. So I'm going to buy a little teeny house. It was 3 bedrooms, you know, but one of those houses that, you know, it's a box head. It's nothing like this house. It's like a, I don't know, half of one of the floors or something. So, but I added an extension onto it, and my friend did it for like $3,000 labor, and then I've just paid the cost of everything. He just did me a favor, and wow, he was like a angel of mercy. And then I was able to sell it and gain a profit, you know, that help me in my, you know, checking account here. So I put that in there with my 401k, so because my 401k was not that big. So peace out. I'm gonna go eat. Peace.